We are the citizens of a great country on the verge of bold advance, and we have to live up to that high standard. All of us, to whatever religion we may belong, are equally the children of India with equal rights, privileges, and obligations. We cannot encourage communalism or narrow mindedness, for no nation can be great whose people are narrow in thoughts or in action. Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. Hi friends, and welcome to my channel Indus Educare. And in this video, we are going to discuss about the burning problem of Maharashtra-Karnataka border dispute, to which all you need to know. The question is, when did the dispute begin? Maharashtra and Karnataka have sparred over the inclusion of some towns and villages along the state border ever since the State Reorganization Act was passed by the Parliament in 1956. The act was based on the findings of the Judge Faisal Ali Commission, which was appointed in 1953 and submitted its report 2 years later. On November 1, 1956, Mysore state, which is now known as Karnataka, was formed, and the differences between the state and the neighboring Bombay state, now it is Maharashtra, erupted. Maharashtra was of the view that the northeastern district of Karnataka, Belgavi, should be part of the state, leading to decade-long violent agitation and formation of Maharashtra Ekikaran Samiti, which still holds sway in parts of the district and the eponymous city. In this matter, what was the center's response? Amid protests and pressure from Maharashtra, the union government set up a commission under retired Supreme Court Judge Justice Meherchand Mahajan on October 25, 1966. S. Nijalingappa was the Karnataka Chief Minister then, and V.P. Nayak was his Maharashtra counterpart. The report was expected to be a binding document for both the states and put an end to the dispute. The Commission submitted its report in August 1967, where it recommended merging 264 towns and villages of Karnataka, including Nipani, Nandgad, and Khanapur, with Maharashtra, and 247 villages of Maharashtra, including South Solapur and Akkalkot, with Karnataka. Then, what happened to the report? Though the report was tabled in 1970 in the parliament, it was not taken up for discussion. Without the implementation of the recommendations, demand of Marathi-speaking regions to be a part of Maharashtra and Kannada-speaking regions to be the part of Karnataka continued to grow. MES made it a poll issue in many parts of Belgavi and won successive elections from constituencies in the district. According to Karnataka activist Ashok Chandgiri, the issue led to political polarization in the border areas of Belgavi, with many people aligning with parties based on language. However, this went around 1999 as MES was decimated in the polls and did not win a single seat in the border areas. Now, we should know why tensions rise in Belgavi in winter. In 2007, Karnataka started building the Swarna Vidhan Sodha in Belgavi to assert its control over the region. The building was inaugurated in 2012 and the winter legislature session are held here annually. The border issues spring up every time the Karnataka Assembly session is held in Belgavi. In 2021, during the Belgavi session, the city had turned into a tinderbox. An MES activist's face was blackened by Kannada activists for organizing an event demanding the merger of Belgavi in Maharashtra. Days later, the statue of freedom fighter and Kannada icon Sangoli Rayanna in Belgavi city was vandalized. And this year too, there are fears that Kannada and Maharashtra groups will be up in the arms over the border issue during the session. On December 3, two ministers of Maharashtra government, Chandrakant Patil and Shambhuraje Desai, were scheduled to visit Belgavi. Kannada groups, meanwhile, have demanded the Karnataka government to dispute its own delegation of senior ministers to Kannada speaking regions of Maharashtra. The legal issues in court. Maharashtra approached the Supreme Court in 2004 challenging the State Reorganization Act. It demanded 865 villages and towns from 5 Karnataka districts to be merged with the state. The 5 districts are Belgavi, Karwar, Vijaypura, Kalburgi, and Bidar. However, almost 2 decades after the petition, its maintainability remains challenged. Karnataka has resorted to Article 3 of the Indian Constitution to argue that the Supreme Court does not have the jurisdiction to decide the borders of states, and only Parliament has the power to do so. Maharashtra has referred to Article 131 of the Constitution, which says that the Supreme Court has jurisdiction in cases related to disputes between the Union government and states.